morning on WWJ, state officials say Flint switching from the use of Detroit's water to river water violated federal safety rules. Let's get that story live and local from WWJ legal analyst Charlie Knighton. Charlie.
Yeah, Tom, Don Wyand, he's the director of Michigan's Department of Environmental Quality. He says that the state failed to determine and identify lead levels in river water when Flint switched over from using Detroit's water. That violated federal laws. Accordingly, those responsible have had their jobs reassigned. The state is making the necessary changes, and an independent review of the state's handling of Flint's water issues will be conducted. Flint has recently been reconnected to Detroit's water system. That happened Friday after elevated lead levels were found in children. Reporting live, Charlie Langton, WWJ News Radio 950.
The Transportation Department today.
Now, today's date and time is 6:35 a.m., October 19, 2015. My baptismal name is Clyde Darnell Lynch. All rights reserved without prejudice. I am Prince Clyde Darnell Lynch. Equality and fairness by contract is paramount, mandatory by law. Amen. Yesterday, I'm standing at the bus stop. A dude walking around with a petition. I didn't get no details. It pissed me off. Citizens walk around with petitions, and you do not need petitions. I was at the bus stop cussing and fussing as he walked away. When he walked away, I didn't say nothing to him. I said, hey man, what organization you collecting these signatures for? 'Cause I like to call him. He gave me the information. And what was given to me, I didn't even look at it. I just put it in my pocket, talked to him. I didn't even sign it. Excuse me. I just wanted the information so I can call them. And when I got home, around an hour after I got home, I said, let me look at this number, see what it is. I didn't even look at the paper. I just put it in my pocket. He handed it to me. It was like I held it in the air and kissed it and put it in my pocket. Like, thank you. I'm about to cuss these people out. So I get home around an hour later after I get home, I said, let me find this paper, look at the number, put it in my phone and get ready to call in the morning, Monday morning. I looked at it and I said, oh my land. What in the world? Because if I would have looked at that piece of paper when my man handed it to me, I would have said a little bit more than what I said to him. I would have said exactly what I said when I was standing at the bus stop after he left. Because after he left, I was just heated. I was getting heated. Like, people always walk around with petitions. You don't need petitions. You got a petition to legalize marijuana. The citizens in Detroit, when they had jobs, we go apply for the job. You pass the test, the math, reading, whatever, the physical, but you can't pass the drug test. Now they legalize marijuana. And guess what? It's legal for you to smoke, but a semi-truck driver or bus driver cannot take cold medicine to drive the truck. They have to be off of work until they get better. They cannot take prescription medicine. Tell me why marijuana is legalized in certain areas of the United States. I don't care about Canada and all that. It is hard for people in the city of Detroit, and the record shows it, fire department, bus drivers, whatever position they have hired, they waste their money paying for drug tests, and everybody failed. A large amount failed because they want to smoke the weed because triple death rapper, saggy pants, gold wearing, gold teeth showing, smoke weed, and you want to imitate, be like him. But guess what, citizens? You pay him to smoke the marijuana. He get paid. He don't have to go to job. He got a job rapping to you. Only time he had to take a drug test if he get caught up in some kind of criminal case. Other than that, he don't have to take a test, drug test. He's a millionaire. He's financially more stable than you because the citizens paying him. Do you understand that? The people who buy the record, I don't buy no song no more. I just download them for free. But somebody paying them. You going to the concert, you buying their clothing line or whatever product they selling. You buying their ringtone. You paying them, him, her, them, they, and or etc. So now, guess who's gonna get all the jobs? The people that don't live in the geographical area where the jobs are being located at. And now you complaining? You see how things are done? And when you get a job, maybe you pass the job. The jobs have no, you have to take a drug test to pass the job. So now marijuana is legal. So now I wonder how everything stands. It is designed to destroy citizens. And that's illegal in itself. And from what I don't understand is if you have medical marijuana prescribed by your physician, doctor, and or set up for medical condition, I thought it would be sent to the pharmacy where you get your medicine from, or you have to go to a special pharmacy and get it, or they will mail it to you. So I don't understand why all these marijuana buildings popping up overnight. So I don't understand, and I'm not going to research it. Now you can walk around with 2 ounces on you, but it can't be bagged up as distribution, distributing. Back in the days, you only couldn't have no more than you. If you had over an ounce, you was in trouble. Now it's 2 ounces. You see how it's designed to destroy you, like all the liquor stores in a certain region of a city, in other regions of the city, and Wayne and Warren, Michigan, harassing the marijuana owners, store owners, and now they gonna get paid because the mayor in Warren, Michigan, don't want that in his city. But when I'm on the bus going out there, I see them repairing the roads in Warren, and they using pothole patch material to do the road. And when you get past Warren, Michigan, USA city limits, and Sterling Heights and everybody else, they're using concrete, and they doing it deep and thick. So tell me what's the malfunction? And Mr. Fonts Warren, the city law department advised you not to answer no questions when I asked for a copy of the phone conversation we had. 'Cause I know y'all record them. You said the city attorney advised him not to speak on the matter anymore when I was trying to get an investigation years ago. So citizens, I just threw that in there. But the point is, it's 3 things I want to know about about the Flint water issue. Wasn't nothing wrong with the pipes when they was getting water from Detroit. Wherever they redirected the water from, something must be wrong with the pipes, or was something wrong with the water where they was getting it from, and the treatment center wasn't adequately treating the water. Just to cut corners and save money for Flint. And guess what happened? Everybody in Flint is millionaires now, but they're gonna try to downplay it and let people settle for thousands or $100,000. And you know what? The Negro's gonna take it. But you messed up for life with poison. Now I want to know what the ghost people, gin people, gonna do about that. Pregnant women messed up, children. I know y'all got family in Flint. Y'all gonna put curses and spells on the people in management, the emergency manager. Just take him out. Intentional, deliberate ignorance, malpractice, not malpractice, but they failed to provide clean water for the citizens. You don't need no petition for that. You don't even need an attorney for that. The city government just supposed to write a check for every citizen in the city of Flint. They millionaires. And for the police officers that left Detroit, took my financial information with them to make their financial situation better, that went to Flint, was you drinking bottled water? You ran from one situation and you ran into another one. The police commission board people that ran to Flint, all the police officers in the city of Detroit, city officials that went to Flint, was you drinking bottled water? Out of the frying pan into the fire. You all know who I'm talking about. Police commissioners that left, received my complaints. You got some information to make your financial situation better that you could have used for the city. City council got it too. I wonder who financial situation is a little bit better, but you couldn't use it to help the city. I gave y'all that information 5 years ago before bankruptcy even got known. Before the bankruptcy got publicized. That's all you need to do to get the city finances tight. But you use it for your own personal gains. Any position used for personal financial gains is illegal. But citizens don't know that. So that's all I want to say about the Flint water situation. 3 things. Must have been something wrong with the pipes where it was coming from the river and people's homes. Because wasn't nothing wrong with their pipes when they was getting the water from Detroit. Wasn't nothing wrong with their pipes. So either it was something wrong with the pipes where they was getting water from the river for being not used for years, or it was something wrong with the water from the river, or they wasn't treating the water properly. So therefore, you don't need no attorney for nothing. They just supposed to write you a check. We need to get off that BS about you need to get an attorney. Attorney is a middleman that hinder your human rights. You don't need an attorney. Write you a check. It's publicly known. And for those people out there with them petitions, I don't know what the hell y'all doing. Everybody think you got to get a petition for something. Certain things you have to, and certain things you don't. Just write a check. Make it law. And I'm going to make a perfect example. I'm about to do something that I already stated on my Facebook auto records. I know nobody not listening to this stuff. It's cool and fine. But I may go to the city council and make a request to make something law. And I'm going to see how far it goes. Will they tell me what I need to do specifically and accurately? Because you know what? I'm going to make another auto record. I'm not going to say it now. But I told somebody this information yesterday. So it's not like I haven't said it before, but I'm just going to make an example and prove that some people spin their wheels, set us out, and misuse citizens' worth and value. But I know they out there collecting signatures, get paid for signatures. Cause I'm about to blow it. But everybody knows you can get paid money for collecting signatures. And that's why people don't like signing petitions. Cause it's just a job. It may be legitimate or it may not be legitimate. I don't know what they collecting signatures for. To make sure you have clean water, that's already automatic. Your tax dollars, them people tax dollars in Flint was used against them. The emergency manager, take him out. He was sent by the governor, take him out. They do malpractice, illegal, unconstitutional things every day. And the citizens say, oh, ain't nothing we can do. But you change your car insurance company when they don't treat you right. You change your cable company when they don't do you right. You change your cell phone company when they don't do you right. But we don't know how to get a petition together and get these people out of office. I just don't know people that say, ain't nothing we can do. Pregnant women, children, kids, the elderly have lead poison. They messed up for life. But you know what? Never say never. They can get that poison out of them. I don't know completely, but they can improve their toxicity. I didn't pronounce that word right, of the lead poison. People gonna say, you don't know what he's talking about. Maybe I don't. But a lot of people don't know what they're talking about. They say certain things don't exist. They say ain't no cures for certain things. And you all wrong. Because we have been dysfunctionally programmed to believe those fraudulent protocols and procedures. I'm out.